Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Scratch Your Dad the Itch. Kiss these coins for luck. Sorry things have been a bit higgledy-piggledy lately. I've been doing silly things like uploading videos and forgetting to press the publish button. So if you have been waiting for videos, don't worry, they are there. It's just my silly mistakes along the way. So to make up for it, I thought I'd do a little bit of a bonus episode for you guys, just to make up for that. I'm sorry if you've been waiting around hours. Not that many people have, but I forgot to introduce you to the cards, didn't it? Right, two £10 kahunas, 3 Fast Cash 500s, and 3 of the £5 Monopoly Millionaires. Let's just say life's been a little bit hectic lately. I cannot wait to get to the 1,000 subs mark so we can start changing the format just a little bit, just to keep things tweaking and keep things fresh. I have a lot of ideas in mind, don't you worry about that. So you stick by me and I'll stick by you. Right then, enough of the twiddle twaddle, let's get on with what everybody wants, the nitty gritty, the business of the scratch cards. Okay, so in the first box we have found a 70, ladies and gentlemen. The elusive 20 still eludes us. Ooh, I like these lucky symbols. Electric company and an iron. Any old iron. The old battleship looks a lot like an iron when you first go to scratch it, but then it turns out to be a battleship and not an iron. Okay, house, jail, chance, Scotty dog. That is a top hat. Quite often get the top hat next to the Scotty dog actually. Not that you often see a Scotty dog wearing a top hat. One of life's mysteries. Right, yours and theirs. Ours is 13, theirs is 15. Ours is 23, theirs is 24. Ours is 20, theirs is 23. Of course it is. 4 and 6. 2 and 1. 5 and a 3. The first card out is not a winner. Let's try another Monopoly. Come on, little 20. Come on, little 20. Come on, come on. Oh, it's a 60. It's a bit closer than the 70, but not as close as we need it to be a 20. Okay, so money bag and a race car is what we are looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Iron, electric company, Scotty dog, dice, house, battleship. Go to jail, and in the very bottom corner we have a top hat. The old lucky news agencies are fun, but it's not turning out to be so lucky for us lately, is it? It's the thing about luck, it comes and goes. It'll be back, it'll be back. Have a bit of faith. 8 and 6, 5 and 8, 9 and 5, look. Right, let's forget about those a minute. Let's save that last Monopoly. Let's do a Fasty Cashy 500. You never know which way these ones are going to go. They could give you absolutely nothing for 8-10 cards on the trot, or they can spill out quite a lot. On a personal note, I'm still looking for a £50 win on camera. I've had a £50 win, but not on camera. Considering we've had a £100 win and a £500 win on camera, the 50 shouldn't be so hard to get, really. Although the odds are pretty much the same according to the site, right? But it would be nice to hit a nifty 50-50. Just to see those little letters, 5-0 in the bottom corner pop up there. Would be very nice. Okay, that is a limo. That is a stack. That is a treasure chest. A thunderbolt. Very lightning. And a gold bar. Oh, we're not doing so well. Let's get these. But what we're doing is, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting the duds out of the way. That's what we're doing. We get the duds out of the way so we have a nice strong finish, hopefully. That's the theory behind it, anyway. Oh, I do like it when the treasure chest comes up as a winning symbol. I don't know why. It never actually wins, but I just like it when it comes up as a winning symbol. Timer, no, not on this card we haven't. A helicopter, nope. A vault, nope. A pot of gold, no. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. What have we got down there? A helmet, not a wheel. A boat, not a note. A car, not a limo. A note, oh, a note. Note. We have a winner. Thank God for that. Now we know it's going to be a fiver, don't we? We know it's going to be a Lady Godiva, but still, it ends the streak and no wins. Plain and a diamond. Right, so note. Oh, it's a £25 note, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Look at that, £25 note. Yeah, it's not often you get them. Half a 50, nifty 50-50. That'll do. That'll do. £25 note. Lovely, jubbly. Right, so let's get this one out of the way then, shall we? Cause for concern is over. It's no longer going to be a bust episode. Real treasure chest, diamond, and a boat, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that is a pot of gold. That is a trainer. That is another pot of gold. That is a car. That is a track. That is a timer. A vault. A key. A limo. An aeroplane. A note. A gold bar. A helicopter. A stack of coins, and then in the bottom corner we have a thunderbolt. So no, unfortunately no wins on that one, but we'll forgive that one for the last win that came out. Let's do the Monopoly, shall we? And then we've got the two £10 kahunas left to go. Oh, there's a 50 left. Nifty 50-50. It's a house and a bank. A top hat. A diamond, go to jail, a battleship, an iron, a chance, a Scotty dog, and a race car. $13 plays 28, 25 plays 27, and 12 plays 16. So, last chance on the Monopolies. Yes, there we go. See, lucky pound coin. I'm telling you, it's transferred. It's from there to here. It's not a myth. There's 5 and 5, 3 and a 4, and a 2 and a 6. So then, oh, it's a £10 note. Get it in. Right then, so we've got 2 of the £10 kahunas left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Right then, I do apologise, the old lucky news agent. All is forgiven. You come through just when we need you. Okay, so in this top game we need fingers crossed, don't we? That's a wad. That's a safe, so no fingers crossed in this top game. So okay, we have a few panels left to go. 17 and 18. 13 and 14. 18 and 19. Pound and a wallet. Aeroplane. Diamond. Key. Limo. Pot of gold. Crown. House. And a bottle of bubbly. 5 and 6, 4 and 1, 8 and a 5, a yacht and a crown, a car and a hose, and a hose and a yacht. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have one card left to go. Now then, is this going to be the star of today's show? Can we make the averages up? Are we going to be looking at profit? Or are we going to stick with what we've already got? Only one way to find out. $22 plays 26, 12 plays 22, and 27 plays 28. Of course it does. Never win on those big numbers. When you get a 27 or a 26, you don't win on those. Wallet and a pot of gold. So there's a crown, a bubbly, an aeroplane, a diamond, a money bag, a boat, a limo, and a stack. What else has we got on there? Okay, looking for 10, I think. So 4 and an 8, that isn't 10. 3, so it needs to be a 7. It's a 2, of course it is. And 7 and a 2, of course it is. 9. Right, so last chance. Holes in a roll. Helicopter and a note. Coin and a champagne. So close but no cigar, ladies and gentlemen. So the star of today's show are as follows. We have a £25 win and a £10 win. So that's 35 quid back. Kiss the coins for that. Thanks for watching. Peace out. See you tomorrow.